Okay, so into a fresh week. I started training at our Crew Fit group sessions last week. Really good introductory sessions, 50 minutes long once a day just to commence. Breeze through it, 6 days plus a yoga day on Sunday for 1 hour here at the Genesis Health Club. Um, Growing from that, so what I've done yesterday, I've increased morning 50-minute session, evening from 5:30 onwards, another 50-minute session. Today, again, 50-minute session this morning, and this evening I'll have a 3 hour search and rescue response, road crash response class, and that'll be in the field and intact. So here at our local emergency response unit, and I'll just proceed every week to increase. And I think at twice a day for the next couple of weeks, the results should start. I don't feel sore at all. So, sometimes when you start training and you start to feel it in your chest, your pecs, your lumbar, your lower back, shoulders, in the bars, and in the legs, I don't. So I've got the muscles already established in there. I can train, and at least an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, and just to build up that high energy. So what the classes are at the moment, they're all high heart rate, high intensity. So it's go for the full 50-minute window. I found my average heart rate while I'm training is about 120, 130 for that full 50 minutes. Only taking small incremental breathers in between because I felt like taking a bit of quiet time just to take a breath, 10 seconds, and then into the next one is exactly what I needed and what I need now. So yeah, no feelings of being sore, just a little bit fatigued on the Saturday because I'd trained 6 sessions in a row, and then straight after the session I went to my brother's football game, and unfortunately I couldn't stay there for the full game. The first half, after I was like, I'm too tired, I need to head home. So yeah, getting back on the training scale. At the moment, I'm heavy, and I'm heavy in the sense that I'm carrying the extra weight, and I'd like to strip that back. But in the interim, I find that because I have capacity and because I myself can work those high heart rates, high intensity training sessions for an hour and a half and 2 hours a day, that sessions a day won't be too hard. The only thing I find is once I start back to work, fitting it all in. And fitting it all in will take time and good time management. But, I'm pretty sure I can do it. It shouldn't be too big an issue. If I have to, I'll make a switch and I'll do mornings at one place and evenings somewhere else. But I like the group environment, and that group environment's going to be the difference between having a good time, socialising, seeing good-looking girls, and to build that eye candy while you're training, and then you feel more buff when you're in there, and you've got people to socialise with, and it's a structured environment, and we're going through let's say 10 reps per set. We're doing 3 sets of 3 different things, and then we're doing another total, doing that 3 times. So you're getting 9 sets, 10 per set for the first block. The second block, again, you'll be doing 3 different exercises. You'll be doing 3 sets at 10 reps or 12 reps, and then what you'll be doing is you'll be doing that 3 times. So that'll give you 9. And then when we get to the cool down session, it's really simple, and it's really just like stretching it out and stuff. And like I said, I've trained pretty much 10 sessions in, or 11, I've trained pretty much 10 sessions in 9 days, I think 10 days, or maybe 8 days. And yeah, I'm feeling really good. Look, I don't feel tired or anything. So yeah, look, it's a warm up for me, building into something a little bit stronger. But I like the high intensity work rates, and I don't like just sort of like drips and drabs in the gym, do 10 sets, put it down, take a breather, cool down. I like the group environment where everyone's go, and I find that is where I bring my best results. So here's looking at me, and as time continues and the training improves, there'll be a stark difference in the way that I present and what my capabilities are physically and mentally going forward. and how to embrace that and then turn it into something that's going to be long-term beneficial, and hopefully financially prosperous, as well as being, I don't know, being attractive, and having fun and having a good time, and being an asset to our different groupings here in our national groupings, and how that's going to manifest itself over time. Because, it's a hard knock life. And so for me, it's about how can I be best represented and how can I do the right thing about myself. So if disaster or catastrophe strikes, we'll be there to be supportive, and then we can push a little bit harder, a little bit stronger, a little bit smarter, a little bit faster. And so that when someone's in need at the time, I'll be more than an asset. I'll be more than just, all hands on deck. To be able to lead through that environment and to be someone that others look up to, not just because of physical capacity, but through experience and through time. So, so thank you all very much. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, enjoy yourself, and see you on the flip side.